Today, my friends, we having a focal length shootout because I get asked a lot of questions about which lens should I buy. Oh, what does a 50mm do? What does a 24mm do? What does an 85mm do? So in this video, I'm here to answer all those questions. But first, let me preference the rules to this challenge. I don't own any prime lenses, to be honest. I own all zoom lenses. So in this challenge, I'm only using my zoom lenses, and I'm gonna have it set to 2.8, and I'm gonna go through the different focal lengths. Because I only own zoom lenses, I'm only able to cover 24mm to 70mm. I wish I could go to 85 and really show y'all the sweet spot at 85, but I can't do that because I sold my 85 a couple years ago. So I'm rocking with zooms, and I'm gonna show y'all the effect with the zooms. Up first, we got the 24mm lens. This is a great wide angle lens. Really, in my work, I use it for if I got a big environment and I want to showcase my environment and show what's going on in my scene. I put my subject on a 24mm to get that wide coverage. As you can see in the clip, you see everything around me, and I'm about a few feet away from the camera, but you could see everything in the scene. That's what a 24 does. If you want to have a couple people in your shot and you want that nice crispy wide angle look, you go with a 24mm lens. The next lens I'm gonna talk about is the 35mm lens. Now the 35mm lens is a people's champion of lenses. The 35 gives you a great field of view where it's not too wide, but it's not too tight. A lot of people love to use the 35 because they can get great medium close-ups and great medium wide shots if you compose your image right. I personally love to shoot at 35mm, and it's one of my favorite lenses to shoot on. Up next, we got the 50mm. A 50mm lens stayed on my camera for a long time because I owned the nifty 50 and I shot with that majority of the time. 50mm is a great sweet spot because it gives you this awesome compression and you get really great bokeh when you shoot with it. So I love the way how your character could be close to you and it pushes them up against the background, so you can get a lot of cinematic feel out of that. But 50mm is definitely one of my favorite focal lengths, and I shoot at 50mm a lot. The last lens in this series is a 70mm, and like I said, I wish I had an 85 to really show y'all, because practically you would probably get an 85, but you could accomplish the same look with a 75. And in the footage, you see how tight a 70mm lens is. I rarely shoot at 70mm. Only if I'm doing event coverage, I'm far away and I need to get closer, I would use a 70mm lens or 85, anything like that. If I'm doing a lot of portrait work and photography, I want something really beautiful where I'm showing close details and I really want that compression of an 85mm lens, that's what I'm going for. But in a lot of my work, I don't go for 85 anymore. I normally stay between 35 and 50 and the occasional 24 if I need some space. You let me know what's your favorite focal length to shoot at, and share this video with somebody who's struggling to find what lenses to pick and how they can help develop their cinematic language.